Hello, I'm with the Biden campaign. Hello, I'm with the Biden campaign. Hello, I'm with the Biden campaign.
Light Hill Snickers.
I'm with the Biden campaign.
Yeah, I voted for Biden last time.
That's fantastic.
Is it?
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers, get some nuts.
What's up, guys? Boy Benny. We talk about the Streisand effect a lot on this program because it happens so much where people who ban or censor information, like the Marxists like to do these days, it ends up amplifying the eyeballs on that information. It ends up amplifying that information into our social media feeds, like the way it all works algorithmically and the way it works in human nature. Even before the internet, when Barbra Streisand freaked out about a photograph, there's a photograph of Barbra Streisand's gigantic galactic house palatially sitting there, destroying the beautiful seascape and cliffs of California, eroding the natural wonders so that Barbra Streisand can literally, the person who tells America that we need to accept every single illegal immigrant around the world, even though she won't accept a single one into her 1,900 bedroom house. Look at all that space. Look at all that space. Look at how many chimneys do you need in one house? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chimneys? I don't have one chimney. Anyway, the point is that Barbra Streisand didn't like the fact that this photo existed. And so she screamed about it. And the fact that she screamed about it in 2003 using her attorney to suppress the photo, so she's tried to sue in order to stop the state of California from publishing this photograph, it drew enormous attention to the photograph, had the opposite effect. And that happens, of course, all the time in the modern era. Ladies and gentlemen, it is happening right now based on a new ad that Donald Trump has released targeted at Hispanics. Again, I'm of the contention that I think that Donald Trump's going to make a hard play for Hispanics. Hispanics, according to recent polling, are breaking for Donald Trump and may actually flip Republican this election.
And Biden seems to be struggling with key demographic groups that he would need to win and win big if he stands a chance of being reelected.
John, there is significant softness in the support for Joe Biden among core Democrats. In this poll, he's carrying black voters by 61 points. Well, that sounds like a lot, but he carried them by 84 points back in 2020. Latino voters, a very slight Biden edge in this poll, but it was a 21-point advantage in the exit polls back in 2020. And among younger voters under 30, we're actually seeing Trump with a slight edge. That was a big win for Biden last time around. It's particularly stark to see that difference among voters of color. Black voters under age 50, far less likely in this poll to say they're supporting Joe Biden than older black voters.
So black voters under the age of 50, young people, and Latinos are all breaking for Donald Trump. So maybe that's why, Streisand effect here, maybe that's why they wanted to ban a Trump ad. Or at least that's what the headlines are saying, okay? That's what the Trump campaign is saying. Trump campaign is up with a new ad. Google banned this ad. Please make sure that you don't repost it, says Dan Scavino, getting 12,000 reposts, 15,000 likes. Okay, so first off, let's look at what the actual ad said. Google bans Trump ad showing life worse under Biden. Google censored advertisement by Donald Trump's campaign, citing a policy violations as the reason for removal. The ad was initially flagged by NBC News reporter who shared screenshots of it being taken down from Google's search result. The campaign advertisement for Make America Great Again Super PAC focus on the conversation between a remorseful Biden voter and a Biden campaign worker. We've seen a lot of those style ads. Notable within the ad was the mention of Trump's popularity among minority voters. Google reversed its decision on Saturday, allowing the ad to run, though further information has not yet been forthcoming. So this is the best reporting that we got on the ad after backlash, including tweets. Google reversed course. Google removed the ad from the Trump Super PAC. So this has got to be the Google AdSense. So this is the ads. So the violations apparently Google AdSense, right? They're policies for the ads that you can and cannot run, and they removed this from Google AdSense. So this is the dashboard for the ads that you can run. Let's go ahead and look at the ad and we'll see what you think.
Hello, I'm with the Biden campaign.
Yeah, I voted for Biden last time.
That's fantastic.
Is it? Everything costs more. Food, gas, rent.
Okay, but Biden's helping pay rent for newcomers to America from around the world.
You mean illegal immigrants? I'm struggling to pay my bills, but Biden's paying rent for illegals? They get handouts and I'm paying for it.
But Biden can still count on your vote, right?
Things were better before Biden. I'm voting for Trump.
Make America Great Again, Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
I mean, you can literally do man on the street interview. We do man on the street interviews, and you get the exact same response. So I don't really know what's so offensive about that. I don't know. And this is what the polling shows. I mean, you can't ban this clip. Are you gonna ban this poll? This is the ABC News poll, Pew Research Center ABC News poll, so showing that Black people, Hispanic people, minorities, and young people are all flipping to Donald Trump. I think it's a great ad. I hope they do more creative stuff like that. Google has allowed this ad, according to reporting here from the National Polls, back on the site. But though the Streisand effect remains strong, 47,000 reposts, 83,000 likes. The ad is effective in saying that Google is censoring this. Biden-Harris 2024. Okay. Me voting Trump in 2016, me voting in 2020, me voting in 2024. Okay. So the memes are there, baby. The memes are back. We have previously covered some of our favorite Trump ads of the cycle. I think they've done a great job. I think they've done an effective job messaging. I can't wait to see, now that they have a lot more money rolling through, I can't wait to see like what they come up with. Here are some of our past favorites.
He's the king of the jungle. Huge mane. He's so big. He's so hot. But now the little lion cubs, they start messing with him. Biting his tail, biting his ears. He doesn't do anything. The lioness, she starts messing with him, coming over, making trouble. Still, nothing. Now, the other animals, they notice this, and they start to move in. The jackals, hyenas, they're barking at him, laughing at him. They nip his toes and eat the food that's in his domain. They do this, and they get closer and closer and bolder, till one day, that lion gets up and tears the shit out of everybody, runs like the wind, eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals who he is.
Oh, man, come on. As somebody, obviously, who lived in Washington, D.C. during Trump's first 4-year term in office and experienced so many of those viral moments because I was, well, doing this, right? And watched all of Trump's movements very closely and covered the White House very closely, asked questions at press briefings and so on. I can tell you it was a magical time for news. It was a really uplifting time to be an American. You lived through it, right? Presumably. Seeing Donald Trump pick up the Marines hat that fell off, or meet Kim Jong-un and cross into North Korea, a country that we're still technically at war with. I mean, that's sort of like really remarkable stuff. And it gives you chills, and it makes for a lot of great, good advertising content. Yeah, this gives me sort of the same vibes as something that Scavino posted. Scavino obviously is sort of Donald Trump's digital voice, right? He's the man who manages all of Donald Trump's social media. And Dan Scavino recently posted this creation, which is similar in vibe and in tone.
The test of a man is how much he will bear for a cause which he knows to be right. How long will he stand in the depths of despair? How much will he suffer and fight? There are many to serve when the victory is near, and few are the hurts to be borne. But it calls for a leader of courage to cheer the men in a battle forlorn. It is the way you hold out against odds that are great that proves what your courage is worth. It is the way that you stand to the bruises of fate that shows up your stature and girth. And victory is nothing but proof of your skill, veneered with a glory that's thin. Unless it is a proof of unfaltering will, and unless you have suffered to win.
Donald Trump's such an alpha that he not only can like take moments like this and make them uplifting and inspiring, but he can also take his arrests and make them uplifting and inspiring. Here's what Donald Trump did when he was getting arrested, or when he was getting brought into court to answer for bullshit federal charges.
President Donald Trump has been indicted. This makes him the first former U.S. president in history to be indicted on federal charges.
The only indictment that should be coming down is against President Biden for whatever he was doing as vice president.
I don't think Joe Biden thinks he can beat Donald Trump, so he's got to destroy him. This is election interference.
If you get in the way of the Democratic Party, they will target you, they will come after you, and they will try and destroy your life.
Donald Trump now moving forward with his campaign, not letting this indictment slow him down.
Never before have the two standards of justice in our country been more starkly revealed. But they will fail and we will win bigger and better than ever before. When you arrest your leading political opponent, we no longer have a democracy. They want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom. They're not coming after me, they're coming after you, and I just happen to be standing in their way, and I will never be moving.